Good afternoon, Rutgers. I'm WeatherWatcher Michael White, here giving you your Friday afternoon forecast for February 28th. So looking right now outside of New Brunswick, we currently have partly cloudy skies with the temperature of 51. It feels like 51 out there, humidity at 29%, and winds are about 7 miles per hour coming from the west. So looking at our headlines for this weekend into next week, we'll have temperatures drop off to more seasonal numbers over the weekend, but it'll be short-lived because we'll start to warm back up by the start of the work week next week, and we'll continue to see that temperatures increase before we have a chance of showers by later next week. So looking at temperatures across the Garden State, currently have 54 in Bridgerton, 52 in Sewell, 52 in Cherry Hill, 50 in Medford, 52 in Cape May, 53 in Toms River. As we move up to the northern half of the state, 46 Frenchtown, 51 here in Brunswick, as mentioned before, 51 Trenton, 52 Howell, 46 in Boonton, 48 in Emerson, and 45 in Lafayette, which is where it's the coldest. So right now we see our temperatures in the 50s across the Northeast, but as we get into the weekend, you see that big push of cold air coming in, and that should drop temperatures to relatively seasonal averages into the 30s. And you can see it's definitely colder on Sunday with like upper 20s and mid 30s across the Northeast. So this is probably our last real like shot at winter before we enter like a permanent warm up. And it starts to moderate already as we get into Monday, as that milder air comes up from the south. But here in New Brunswick overnight, we'll see mostly cloudy skies with a low of 40. Winds out of the south, 5 to 10 miles per hour, and your sunrise will be at 6:33 a.m. Looking at our drought monitor real quick, since we're not going to have any rain for a while until at least later next week, we're still in a moderate drought for most of Jersey's extreme drought in the southern portion of the state. So fortunately, we're still dealing with dry conditions, and next week looks like the only real precipitation threat for a while. So not really much benefit there. Tomorrow, as we'll see those temperatures drop, we'll see strong winds happening as well. By right now, it's about 24 miles per hour wind gusts in most of New Jersey, and they should calm down overnight. But as we move into tomorrow, we'll start to see it increase pretty quickly as we get into the afternoon tomorrow. 37 miles per hour in Toms River, 36 miles per hour at Camden, 37 Somerville, 37 also Newark. So just be careful if you're going out. And they start to gradually die down as we continue throughout overnight Saturday into Sunday, and still a bit breezy on Sunday, but not as terrible as Saturday. Looking at a 7-day forecast, tomorrow we'll have 56. Those partly sunny skies, but it will be gusty, and the temperatures will drop as we continue throughout the day, with a low of 20, and we'll see a temperature of 35 here on Sunday, 39 on Monday, and our low will bottom out at 18. That's probably going to be the last time we'll see teens for this winter. And then quick warm-up as we head throughout the week, and then a chance of showers on Wednesday with a high of 61. So for any snow lovers, fortunately, I think the air time's pretty much run out at this point. So, looking further out into the future, we're going to be relatively average for the next 8 to 14 days. So we'll be in the 50s to maybe low 60s as we continue throughout the early part of March. But that'll do it for me as your Weather Watcher. I'm WeatherWatcher Michael White, and be sure to follow us on Facebook, Instagram, X, and YouTube. Have a great day, workers.